have heard it said, you shall not kill. However, I tell you that if you have hate in your heart, you are guilty of murder. I'm paraphrasing, of course, but most Christians would remember the Sermon on the Mount, when Yeshua preached to the crowd. He told them many things, but one of which was, it didn't matter works of righteousness you have done if you hold on to the root of sin mentioned in the law. Define legalism as returning to the law, trying to follow the law right down to the dotted I's and the crossed T's. Paul said that if it weren't for the law, we would not have known sin. Legalism is what the Pharisees were guilty of, by making laws to follow the law. Like today, we have Christian churches who will not allow pastors to dance with their spouses in private because of their belief that dancing is the gateway to sin. True, the law cannot save us from sin because following the law doesn't save us. It is allowing the principles of the law to change your heart that produces a righteous life and, wait for it, offers salvation. James said that we work out our own salvation through fear and trembling, and that through the free gift of grace we are given through the breath of Hashem, we are able to achieve purification and salvation. Learning this principle was the biggest change to my Christian mindset, because it meant no longer was the Old Testament just a curious collection of historical fables, but now a canon of education. I call it the unwritten principle because the interpretation of the law is unwritten. It is not about making laws, writing down rules, but about self-examination. Here's a for instance. Eating pork. Pigs are garbage disposal. Most of what they eat would make us sick, if not kill us, on a regular, steady diet. And so they are what they eat, and we eat them. In essence, eat what they ate. Except nowadays, we raise pigs to eat grain, and which would be fine, except that grain then adds histamine, which causes heart attacks. So the only way to prevent this is to eat grass-fed meats, and well, pigs don't eat grass. So while a little bacon won't kill you, a lot of it will. So then are we not to sew two different types of cloth together, plant certain plants with other plants, and go to Jerusalem 3 times a year? Well, maybe. But the point is not to make a rule, but to understand that the law requires a change of heart. This principle is what got me started down the path of meeting our Father more than any of the others, because it is by this principle I began to learn how to apply justice and righteousness to find the logic and faith in what Yahweh wrote. What is the spiritual meaning of the physical act? This is what we want to find out. And as we begin to apply the principles of Yahweh's theology to man's doctrines. I have been purposely vague on my testimony up to this point, because these first 5 parts, I wanted to share the testimony of my mindset change, and also to build a stage of the next section, a statement of faith. There I'll go into the doctrines I found to be new, different, and flat out wrong. When I applied these principles to them and I dealt with them and Yahweh, as I finally got to meet who He truly is. I hope that you will join me as I share these things with you, and I hope that you will get the chance to meet Him too. See you then.